Dear Dhamma friends, Dhammo Buddhaya. Today's Dhamma sharing is in conjunction with the upcoming Buddha Day, or better known as Vesak Day. Due to the prevailing circumstances, we at Nalanda have chosen to reach out to the wider community through online media. We would, of course, like to welcome you to our centers in person, but the uncertainty of the situation has prompted us to reach out in different ways, while still preserving the spirit of this blessed Buddha Day. Today's sharing is on the topic of Saddha, faith and confidence in the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. I have given this talk the heading, Anchoring Our Lives with Conviction. This topic is very relevant as it helps us to focus on what is helpful and reassuring to keep our lives in balance and in peace at this very unusual time. These are challenging times indeed for all of society, not just for us Buddhists. Recently, the Chengbeng Day came and went, and it was not carried out as in previous years. This has caused some of us to feel a bit deprived, that things did not go according to normal, that we are not following the standard way of practicing. In actual fact, Vesak is a good time for us to do our reflection. At least once a year, we should examine our position as Buddhists, as disciples of the Awakened One. The meaning of the word Buddha is Awakened One, and it comes from the root word Bud, meaning to awaken. So where does that put us Buddhists? It means that we Buddhists should be in the process of waking up. So as we reflect, we should think about whether we have made progress on the spiritual path. Have we stagnated, or have we in fact fallen behind? So let us reflect on our Saddha, which refers to having faith and confidence in the Buddha, the Dhamma and the Sangha. When I was young, I started learning the Dhamma at the Dhamma school, and it was out of respect for my parents and my teachers. I was asked to attend the Dhamma school and learn as much as I could from the classes that went on. But when I started practicing seriously as an adult, I experienced difficulty and a lot of doubt, as well as many distractions. And it was difficult for me to make progress. But I was lucky in that I found very good, very patient and very wise teachers, as well as many supportive friends who put in effort to guide me along the right way. This resulted in me developing greater saddha and stronger conviction in the Buddha's teachings, together with clarity of understanding. The first point of developing saddha is to have effort. Effort is very important because without effort, nothing can actually be achieved. We have to put into practice the Buddha's advice, which is to avoid unwholesome, that which does not bring us any benefit, to do that which is good, and to purify the mind. The meaning of this Pali word saddha is to put the heart upon. It is a strength. It is a great asset to us as human beings. Having perfect faith and confidence puts us in a very secure position where we experience a deep sense of stability and our minds do not waver, disturbed by confusion. We become more confident in our learning and the practice of what the Buddha taught, which is to understand the nature of life and to develop more and more tranquility in our minds. So this coming Vesak Day, Buddha Day, let us look inward. We might not be able to do some outward things which we are used to, but certainly we can devote our time to our inner nature, to reflect and to appreciate the wisdom of the Buddha more deeply. We can see the clarity of his teachings and what he tried to teach us then. We can understand the Dhamma and how learning it and putting it into practice transforms us to lead wholesome lives. We also appreciate the commitment and the wholesomeness of the Sangha. We do this so that the three jewels might be a more secure anchor in our lives, which is always uncertain. Having faith leads us to develop patience. We are willing to wait, to stay still, and not rush forward without thinking to satisfy our needs and our wants and desires. We don't immediately give in to our preferences, but give a thought to what is the right thing to do, the right course of action. This is a form of wise reflection indeed. Saddha also gives us courage to face difficulties and challenges. With this rock of support that we develop due to our saddha, we can confront the unfamiliar and the threatening, the dangerous, the unsecure with a composed and resilient mind. With this self-belief and good qualities that we have developed, we have confidence that whatever the outcome of the things that we do, it will turn out well for us. We also call on this courage to step away from the tendencies that are unwholesome and lead us to further suffering. Right faith gives us the confidence to make the right decision. Faith also gives us energy and energizes us to follow the right path. No matter how disappointed we are with the outside world, when things don't go according to plan, this energy will help us to move steadily forward towards our spiritual goal, to never give up, and to experience more and more happiness as we advance along the path. Dear friends, it is mentioned that there are three types of saddha. The first is called bright or initial faith, and this will come when we have contact with good teachers and good teachings. We feel confident, we feel very, very inspired indeed, that we have come into the right teachings. But then we also understand that this kind of faith, although we call it bright faith, it is powerful and important, it might not be very reliable. We have not built a strong base for our understanding and our practice. Circumstances in life and in the outside world may affect us, and this can change our degree of faith as we put our the teachings into practice. The next level of faith is called verified faith. This is where we see the Dhamma for ourselves as we put the teachings into further practice. This is not intellectual or a theoretical kind of understanding, but it is based on direct personal experience. As we practice the Noble Eightfold Path, we can see for ourselves the kind of benefits it brings to us, how it changes our perception, our understanding, and our way of life. The renowned Indian meditation teacher called Munindraji once said to his students, "The Buddha's enlightenment solved the Buddha's problems. Now you go and solve your problems." The experiences of this truth are brightly lit signposts on our path to achieving the real and steady kind of happiness. Lastly, there is what is called unshakable faith. This is unique kind of faith belonging to the awakened ones. The Sotapanna, Sakadagami, Anagami, and the Arahant, who have experienced directly for themselves the true nature of Nibbana. To them, it is no longer a concept. It is real. And they feel extremely secure, in their own spiritual accomplishment. He or she who have achieved this will never turn back to ignorance ever again. So dear Dhamma friends, this coming Buddha Day, let us focus our minds on what is essential with true Saddha. We should reflect on the great awakening of the Buddha and how this has changed the course of mankind. We can think about the purity of the Dhamma and the noble virtues of the Sangha. Let us do our chanting by ourselves or together with our family if they are around us. It is all right if we do not mix with the large crowds that we are used to on the Vesak Day, but enjoy the special peace and closeness with those that are around us. If you are alone, it is a chance to delight in solitude, which was the preference of the Buddha. And we make this aspiration to walk the path, the Noble Eightfold Path, the best way we know how, with Saddha, true conviction, which is the basis of awakening. I wish everyone joy and tranquility this Buddha Day. Sabbe Satta Sukhi Hontu. May all beings be well and happy. Thank you.